This man drifted in the ocean for 3 days and 3 nights. Just when he thought he would suffocate and die, he finally reached the surface. He gasped for air, but the moment he turned around, he froze. One of his crew members was still alive, barely holding on to a floating barrel. Ryan quickly scanned the area. Wreckage from the crashed plane was everywhere, and nearby, 2 life rafts. Without wasting a second, he pulled them closer and got the remaining survivors on board. But there was no relief on his face. As far as the eye could see, endless ocean. No land, no ships, no rescue. If they wanted to survive, every single resource had to be used carefully. They opened the emergency pack. 2 chocolate bars, 3 bottles of water. They decided to ration everything, small bites, tiny sips. That way they could survive for up to 20 days. And so, the 3 men drifted across the Pacific Ocean. That night, the temperature dropped drastically. They huddled together inside the raft, trying to stay warm. The next morning, Ryan spotted a search plane overhead. He immediately fired a flare. Jack poured green dye into the water so they could be seen more easily, but the plane was flying too high. In the middle of the ocean, they were almost invisible. Ryan fired another flare, but it didn't help. As the plane disappeared, so did their hope. By the 3rd day, no rescue. They were growing weaker from hunger. Then suddenly, an albatross landed nearby. For them, it was food. Ryan slowly reached out, waited for the right moment, and grabbed it. All 3 struggled to hold it down, but when they tried to eat it, the taste was unbearable. They got sick, but they had no choice. They hadn't eaten in 3 days. Even after forcing themselves, they threw up. So Dom cut the bird into pieces and used it as bait. He dropped a line into the ocean. After 5 long hours, he finally caught a fish. From that moment on, they survived on raw fish, somehow making it to day 18. By then, their skin was badly burned by the sun. They hid in whatever little shade they could find. Photos of their families were the only thing keeping them going. Then, one night, a violent storm hit. Massive waves slammed into the raft again and again. All they could do was hold on and pray. And somehow, they survived. Then it started raining. They opened their mouths, drinking fresh water from the sky, collecting as much as they could. For a while, their water problem was solved, but food was becoming a problem again. Days passed, no fish. This time, they made a dangerous decision. A shark appeared. Ryan waited for the perfect moment, then suddenly grabbed its tail. The others rushed to help. Together, they pulled the shark onto the raft. Ryan took out a knife and stabbed it again and again until it stopped moving. The meat was tough, hard to swallow, but taste didn't matter anymore. Because when your life is on the line, you eat whatever keeps you alive.